Hail my brothers in arms out there in Tamriel. This is Stoan from the Lords of Cyrodiil Guild, and I'm going to be talking about the final March beta weekend, the PvP, the PvE, and my verdict about the game. This weekend I decided to go for an Imperial Dragon Knight, and the weekend before I had the Sorcerer, where I messed up the skill lines. So this time I did some research and homework, and I went for the Ardent Flame and made sure to put the skill points in the proper position, so I actually did some damage, because with the Sorcerer in the previous weekend I died so many times I couldn't even count them. But apparently I got it right, because I was starting to do quite a lot of damage, and we're progressing nicely. The game graphics this time in the final beta looked way better, especially with the in-game NPC characters chats, and also in general in the gaming environment. I'm running the game on Ultra settings. I got about 91, 92 frames on Ultra. I got a 4GB GTX 760 MSI Twin Thrower Gaming Edition, and running the game on a 27-inch monitor, so that was quite an immersive experience this time. It really was nice. There was some bugs. It was something with the escape key suddenly not working. Then there was occasionally rearranging my keyboard, so the keystrokes wouldn't correspond to the actual key. The only thing I had to do there was to reload and reboot, so I had to do that quite a few times. The quests, apparently, as far as I could tell, the place where I was didn't seem bugged that much. Apparently they fixed a lot of stuff. The launcher would freeze sometimes, but in general it was a much better experience. Normally when I play an online game, I usually go to websites, check out information, where are the good loots, where are the maps, and so on. But I didn't feel the urge to do that this time. Actually, I was much more happy just starting out and exploring what was around the next corner, instead of just knowing information beforehand. When I was meeting some people, we would group up and do some PvE questing together, which of course is much more fun than doing a solo experience in here. All the time I would pay attention to details in terms of looking at the way they created their character, the environment. I was, as I said, running it on Ultra, so it was very nice looking. And it was really a pleasurable and enjoyable experience, either solo or in group. But I recommend highly questing in groups, and just making sure, for example, you start out at level 1 with another person, for example. That really will do the trick, because then you don't have to wait around for this and that, and it's really very nice. We did some crafting as well, but it was like we didn't really have time, because we wanted to get to level 10 so we could get into PvP. Having arrived at level 10, it was time to get into PvP, so we started boosting morale by doing a few songs from AC/DC, the guy on the left is singing, and then shortly thereafter we were attacked by the evil guys from Daggerfall, which butt we kicked. The feel of PvP is simply, in my opinion, fantastic. The graphics, the battle, the environment, the land is fantastic, in my opinion. And I'm not the greatest PvP player, so that should count for something. About the drawbacks, it is the traveling times. In this beta we had horses, so it made it a lot easier. But running to battle, even though we can transport, it's still a pain in the butt. So other than that, I think it's a great game. You need to think, you need to plan, you need to get organized, you need TeamSpeak, you need some group invite tools. But other than that, as long as people can work together as teams, it is a fantastic experience. So I'll see you out there in Tamriel. Have fun.
Bye.